So $1.4 billion worth of Ethereum has been stolen from ByBit. Ethereum is now at a really critical crossroads in some decision making here. We're going to talk about that in this video. So what could they do? Are they contemplating rolling back the blockchain? So let's talk about that in this video, what the implications could be. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or follow me on X as well if you are watching there. And let's get into it. I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller so we can have a little bit of discussion here. So Arthur Hayes is BitMEX's co-founder, and he's a major Ethereum holder, and he has asked Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin to roll back the network in order to assist hacked exchange ByBit, which lost nearly $1.4 billion in Ethereum yesterday. So Vitalik Buterin, he says to Vitalik, will you advocate to roll back the chain? My own view as a mega ETH holder, and that's pretty much why he's advocating for this, because he's invested in it, it stopped being money in 2016 after the DAO hack hard fork. We'll talk about that in a minute. If the community wanted to do it again, I would support it because we already voted no on immutability in 2016. Why not do it again, he says. He posted this on X, and as far as I know, Buterin hasn't replied. There has been outflows noticed of over 1.4 billion from the exchange ByBit yesterday, and hackers had split 10,000 Ethereum into 39 different addresses and another 10,000 Ethereum into 9 addresses. So the North Korean hacker group called Lazarus is behind this attack, according to Zach XBT. ByBit CEO Ben Zhao said that the hacker took control of the specific ETH cold wallet and transferred all of the Ethereum in the cold wallet to an unidentified address. Zhao confirmed that the exchange is solvent, even though this hack loss is not, even if the hack is not loss is not recovered. So I will actually give him kudos because he handled this quite well. He was very transparent and forthcoming about the hack. He was posting all day, hosting AMAs, making sure that users of their exchange were kept up to date on what was going on. And I will say this is probably one of the worst things that can happen to an exchange, being hacked in such a large amount. It could really ruin their business. And I think he handled it quite well. I think he, as much as you can comfort the community in knowing that you're going to cover the losses, that is itself pretty commendable in this space. So rolling back the blockchain, let's get back to that. So this is referring to reverting the blockchain to a state before the occurrence of a specific event. So in this case, the hack, right? They would roll it back so that right before the hack began, all the funds would basically go back into previous accounts, restoring lost or stolen funds. And this requires consensus from the network participants. And are they really willing to do that? Well, they've already done it before. So in 2016, the Ethereum network was rolled back using a hard fork to reverse a theft of $60 million in Ethereum from the DAO. Now, this was 30% of all Ethereum in circulation back then. That is a large amount, and that could have really killed Ethereum, right? So the hard fork split the chain into two, Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So that's why we have those two today. Ethereum Classic is still being traded and is still, widely available and widely used, but Ethereum is now what we use mainly. 2019, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao and his team considered pushing for a rollback on the Bitcoin network following a $40 million hack. Bitcoin mining community criticized the idea because it goes against the principle of decentralization and immutability. And this is fundamental to blockchain technology. That's why we love cryptocurrency and blockchain, and it's so transparent and it's final, right? You can't have governments taking back your funds, that sort of thing, people having their hand in your pockets, unless you get hacked or something unfortunate happens that in that regard. But everybody should be practicing, or at least be. If you're in crypto, you should be at least looking into be able to manage your own funds. Don't trust exchanges wholly. I mean, we've seen what happened with many different exchanges out there. There's a number of them that just don't have the right. Not even if they're, using funds or misappropriating funds. It's not even about that. It's about the fact that they can get hacked. And if they get hacked, you don't own your own crypto. You basically have an IOU on an exchange. So that's why it's really important to know the proper, technique and being able to hold your own crypto and hold your own keys to your own crypto so that you have ownership. And that's very, very important. I do actually have a link in my description down below to Ledger, where you can purchase a Ledger device so that you're able to safeguard your own crypto and make sure that you're doing it as safely as you can. So tamper proof. That's why, that's why we love crypto. because of just the trust that it invokes. And Ethereum, if Ethereum does go through with this, Cena 21st Capital says on X that Ethereum is toast. They can roll back the chain and destroy what's left of the decentralization claim, or allow North Korean bad actors to keep 1.4 billion of Ethereum and unleash an external eternal internal that's what they're saying, an eternal internal battle. Either way, it's terrible, and I can't really agree more. And it's very, very unfortunate, because Ethereum was actually starting to look technically set up and technically looking fairly decent for a potential breakout, or at least have a little bit of positivity on the charts. But let's jump over and take a look at CoinMarketCap today. I'll just get the latest info for you guys. Up 2% in the overall market. Bitcoin sitting at 96.5. Bitcoin yesterday, right before this hack, was pushing 100K again. And it just seems to be every time we get something positive going, something negative happens. And this is very, very unfortunate. Let's take a look at the overall gainers in the last 24 hours. We have a couple of outliers here, and then we go back to very minimal gains. So what's going on with Ethereum right now? Sitting at about 27.7. Actually, not too bad. I'm shocked and a little bit surprised. But again, we don't know what's going to happen with these funds. Hopefully, maybe some exchanges on their side will be able to, contain some of these funds and get them back to the rightful owner. That I don't mind, right? Because technically, an exchange is an IOU, and it's your own damn fault if you're stealing people's funds and depositing them to exchanges to cash out. I hope that they're able to recover some of the funds that way, but I am not in favor of rolling back the blockchain. But that's my that's my opinion. What is yours? Do you agree with rolling it back or not? I think it's a bad idea and it's a bad look for crypto. But that's what I got for you guys in this video today. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.